name's Tyrone Huggins. I'm the writer of The Honeyman.
My name's Suzanne Gorman and I'm the director of The Honeyman.
Well, The Honeyman is a story of this character who calls himself Honeyman, who turns up living in a small cottage somewhere in rural England and meets this young girl, this young English girl called Misty. The Honeyman has a Caribbean background, and where he comes from and what his journey is, we're never quite sure, but what he's very interested in and able to do is he heals with herbs and plants, and he also keeps bees. But the bees, his bees are dying, and he doesn't seem able to heal them. And then at the same time, this girl, Misty, walks into his life, and a relationship, a friendship sort of develops between them that I think helps both of the characters, Honeyman and Misty, in their own way.
The present, I'm so sorry I won't make it back before you get off to your party. I plan to be back right now. I will be back in time to pick you up at the end. We're supposed to end at 11? Behave sensibly. I'm not saying you can't have one drink. Remember, Misty, you are underage, princess. Oh, well done for the end of exams, Misty. And a very happy birthday for today once again. Really proud of you. Love you lots. Father.
I don't want you to pick me up. I want you to give me a lift there.
Well, I suppose, you know, one of the main kind of elements of the piece is this meeting point between young and old, and the clash of worlds and cultures and world views. Well, we're going to be taken into, you know, I suppose this quite a strange old cottage, this kind of this world that I am imagining at the moment. This is something that we were talking about, you know, is quite ramshackled. It's a place that has a timeless quality. It has a real connection, I think, to nature.
And I think there's also there's a kind of I suppose a stillness in particularly in the Honeyman space, and then there's a kind of dynamic and energy in the space that Misty inhabits. That she's a young girl of now, dealing with sort of texting, Skyping, phones, computers, communicating with her friends, social interaction, and the contrast between the world of the Honeyman and its kind of almost quiet lyricism and the dynamic sort of energy of Misty and her space.
So for me, it's really kind of getting my teeth into what is this piece about. Who are the characters, what are their journeys, and really kind of, I suppose, working with Tyrone to look at ensuring that the script is developing and moving on in the way that you want it to over the week, so that by the end of the week we've got a sense of where it might go towards the next draft, which will be the one that goes into production.
Yeah, and for me, what we're doing this week is, I mean, it's exactly that. It's working through the script, but it's actually working through the first full draft of the play, so that I get a sense of what the whole journey of the play is, how the language is working, whether the story is working, and whether it's going to make a good production at the end of the day, which is kind of what we're all after.
Yeah.
I learned from my grandmother about herbs and healing. People would come to she all the time to ask if she would help them with some little treatment or such. She would go out in the yard, cut a few plants and tie them around with grass.